Karen, 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 Karen Effa, I don't appreciate you lying to me. Karen, I does not. Yes, I did say does not, and that's a joke, and you will only get the joke if you know what the joke is. But Karen, I does not appreciate you lying to me. People from the islands will get the does not joke. Karen, why are you lying to me? Now, see, I don't like people lying to me, Karen, because my grandmother told me that. I remember when I was a little girl, she said, I ain't gonna tell you my family name, that will cause you. If a person lie, they will steal, and if they steal, they will. And Karen, you lied last week. Last week you lied, Karen. Pastor Cal, talking about what's up, Karen? And you Lieth and told Pastor Cal, I was hurt, and I just think it'll take me some time to trust, and I don't know if I can trust him, and and I'm like, look, Karen, stop lying, Karen, stop lying, Karen. Because you can lie to everybody else and all the other fans, but when it comes to Janice, girl, you tell me the truth, because I know what's going on, Karen. I understand your problem, and all you got to say is, hootie hoot! I know what that means, Karen. I know you don't like Miles. And Karen, I just wish you would just tell me the truth. Like Janice, girl, I don't like him, but since I signed up for this experiment, I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I have to do. But girl, I don't like him. You know how I know you don't like him, Karen? Because you act the same way I act when I went out with some of the church folks forced me to go out with, Karen. You act like how I act when I went on that blind date. That was the last blind date I went on, girl. Never went on another. And the boy, his breath was so stinking. What's that word? Lactosis. What's the word? Okay. Child, he came. I don't go in nobody's in stranger's car. I don't think he picked me up. I don't think so. He was sweating. The sweat was running. He was, Girl, I never ate so fast in all my life. I went to one of my favorite restaurants too. Okay, ready to go. Bye. You act like how I acted because his breath was stinking so bad, and I was like, you act like we all act when we don't like a guy, Karen. We know you don't like Miles. And forget about, I was hurt and broke my heart and I'm so disappointed. Because you know what they say in the street, Karen. The best way and the quickest way to get over your ex is to get you another man. Not that I agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think you should take time and do some soul searching and pray and get delivered, and especially in Karen's situation. Okay, so don't sit up here on national TV and tell me, oh, you're just afraid. Because I don't care how much we hurt, the ex-boyfriend hurt us. Okay? Excuse me. I don't care how much he hurt us. When we are with another man that we like, girl, you're going to be sitting right up next to him. But see, you act the way Christina acted when she went into Brett's house. Okay, Karen, you like, mm-mm. And oh, by the way, Karen, remember you told us when you went on his Instagram, you said, "Ooh, I don't like him." If one of my friends would have hooked him up, I would have said no. It's okay you don't like him. It's okay. I don't like him either. For you. Okay? But don't sit on national TV here and lie to me. Because, you know, I don't like liars, girl. I don't like it. Just tell me the truth. Because we know you don't like him. And yes, we already know the spoiler that you're going to say yes on decision. Oh, spoiler. That. Turn it off if you don't want to hear the spoiler. They're both going to say yes on decision day. And spoiler, another spoiler. Turn it off if you don't want to hear this spoiler. Is that they got more time because, you know, guess the experts really want them to make it. Karen wanted more time to get to know Miles so that she could say yes on decision day, which to me is not fair. After the 8 weeks, it should be what it is. If it's a no, it's a no. You should not get an extra almost another 8 weeks to decide if y'all want to stay together. And the friend said in the other video that I did, look up the other video, that if it wasn't for quarantine, she wouldn't have said yes. And spoiler, which I had already said in the other video, if you didn't watch the other video, come to find out, Karen, rumor has it, I read with someone that said that if Karen said yes to Ma, she is shocked. You know, if Karen said yes, it's to save face. Then somebody came on and said, oh, somebody that went to school said to her, Karen was mad at her mama. And that's why she's doing this show. So we put 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 together. We got 55. And we come to find out that the mama was talking to her about the boyfriend she was trying to mold and make him into a man, Karen, for the last 5 years. And guess what? Once she molded him and fixed him up and get him nice and ready, guess what he did? He went and got him another woman and knocked the other woman out. And so Karen was been hurt. And the mama's like, oh, told you. And so to get back at the mama, Karen said, okay, I'm going to do this show. And the mama was hurt. And then y'all see daddy wasn't even participating because he's like, I just can't believe this. Sips tea. And so the friend says she's saying this just to save face. Karen is the type of woman that she will never be able to respect Miles. Never. You see Jamie respecting Doug. No, she don't. You don't watch them. Look at how she talked. Jamie talked to Doug. I was filthy. They're like, ooh, I would never talk to my husband like that. So Karen, I don't like liars, baby. I don't like lies. I don't like you lying to me. Just be like, who? I know what that means, girl. I don't like him, but because you sign up, you know, we used to say the word back in the day, my word is my bond. You just do the contrary, do what you're supposed to do. Because even the picture they took at the 6 months mark, you could tell, you could look in her eyes, honey. You can look in a woman's eyes. When me and Michael started dating and we got, everybody was like, ooh, there's something going on with you, girl. Even the picture, let me see if I can find it. You could look in her eyes and tell, child, she's just like, don't touch me. You know, he's all hugging on her. And you could tell she's like, back home we would say scorn. You scorn me? Oh, you act like you scorn. That's what the Jamaican guys used to say. You act like you scorn me. And I'd be like, ew. And they'd be like, oh, you scorn me? Like scorn. Okay, scorn is scorn. Like, ew, don't touch me. You stink. Look like, how you see how Olivia look at Brett's house when she went in there. That's how Karen is acting and looking at her at Miles. You could tell she is annoyed by him. Um, she's just annoyed. He's acting like he's a teenager. He really is. He's a boy. He ain't ready for no hustle. This child, he ain't ready. He ain't got no vision. Look at the other video I just put up earlier about Pastor Callie asking what you want. I never thought about that. Huh? How you supposed to be the head and you don't even know where we go? Where we go? You don't know. I don't know. We just gonna get in this car and drive. I don't have it. I'll find it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So Karen and all the ladies out there, we know when we know when we like a guy. We don't act like that, Karen. That's not how we act when we like a man, okay? I told you about the third date. When you go out with the dates, the person sitting across, Michael's sitting right here, and that was like, cause I liked him. And every woman that's gone out on a date with a guy you like, that's not how you act the way Karen is acting. And the way Karen is acting is because she don't like him. And I wish Karen would just tell the truth and say, you know what, I don't like him, but I'm going to try. That's all we ask, Karen, for you to try. And tell the truth. Stop blaming it on your broken heart. You're lying, girl. I love you, Karen, but I got to tell you the truth. And I don't like it that you're lying to me. All right, I got to go, y'all. Karen is probably going, she's probably going to end up being a naked wife. Karen. And then remember 23 times guys you find me on social media. Mr. Mouth Almighty. All right, I have to go. I love you. See you guys tonight. I will be live tonight. Tonight is Wednesday, right? Because I've been home since March. The days start to run together for me. All right, love you, love you, love you. Meow. I wore my meow shirt, Karen. Meow. Bye. Love you. Let me know what you think. After about a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half, do y'all still act like that with a man you like? No, you don't. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You eventually probably had to force yourself to like him, but you don't act like that. All right, y'all. Bye.